guys. Okay, we just went to the grocery and I thought we could do a massive haul of everything that we got. We do have friends visiting us at the end of this week, like this weekend. So really excited for that. I'll probably do another grocery haul for like those groceries specifically because we're gonna be cooking together with them one night at least. And then we're eating out the other night. But we just went to the gym. What else did we do today? Philip's over here.
We walked the dogs as always.
Walked the dogs, got our coffee, went to the gym, went to the store. Yeah, very productive morning. I did emails this morning, that whole thing. And then I've got to go shower after this. I actually don't have much time. I need to hurry because I've got a brow appointment. I'm getting my brows laminated, which is desperately needed. So anyways, this is what we got. This is a watermelon. It was a different kind. It's kind of interesting. But the guy there like sold me on it. He was talking to me about it and he was like, this one is way sweeter than normal watermelons. And I was like, sign me up. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. If anyone knows what kind this is, it's not really saying on the tag. Okay, got some little sunflower microgreens. Those are great. I love to just like put them like on top of eggs and toast. It's so delicious. Or just in salads. We always get some turkey breast. We also give this to the puppies, but we go through this like crazy. So we got a million packs. Philip went a little crazy with those. I think this is your card. I think that's for me. I wasn't supposed to see that. Guys, our anniversary is on Wednesday. We will have been married 3 years now, which is crazy.
Long time.
And we're going to Nantucket for just a little trip, but later in June, so. But anyways, got some prunes. That's very random. I'm making a specific dish for when Allie and Cash visit us, our friends. It's my mom's chicken with olive and prunes, and it is so good. It's insane. So I'm making that. I am obsessed with these. This is from Thousand Hills. It's their 100% grass-fed beef. These are the beef and cheddar sausages. They're so good and they're so quick and easy to cook. So I get a ton of those because I love them for lunch or breakfast. Let's see. These are the olives for that chicken dish. What else? The prunes for the chicken dish. This is my juice. I got a nice yummy juice. This one is apple, cucumber, spinach, kale, celery, and lemon. Yum. Felt like I needed some greens today. That is so delicious. Okay. Oh my gosh, the woman was like, what is this when I was checking out? This is very niche, but it's for my matcha whisk. Let me go get it actually. Oh, I hate when the sticker sticks. Ooh, God. That's atrocious. Okay. Well, anyways, this goes on like this and it allows it to dry. Just gotta figure out how to get that sticker off, but very happy I found that at the grocery store randomly. Just some potatoes. I always love to make homemade baked fries. So delicious. I'm coming up on my luteal phase here. Well, actually, no, I'm in ovulation, but after, I'm just like prepping for ovulation and having some extra carbs. Okay, some more of those sausages. I got this. I want to start mixing in my eggs. It just makes them so delicious and so yummy. So I'm going to be adding that in. Philip is doing a random bone broth fast just out of the blue. So we have about 1 million of this Kettle and Fire classic beef bone broth. This is our favorite. It's so, so good. I'm not kidding. He got 1 million. He claims this is all that he's gonna drink for the next couple of days, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, some more stuff for the puppies. Oh my God, this is kind of a little bit of a cheat, but Turnip Truck in Nashville has the best macaroni salad. It's insane. I don't know what they put in here, but it's like crack. It's so good. So I got a little bit of that. Okay, making a side dish. My mom has this recipe as well for this wild rice, and you mix in some cranberries and cook it with it. There's celery in there. It's delicious. So that'll pair really nicely with the chicken I'm gonna make. So I went ahead and got those ingredients just while I was thinking about it. Some avocados. They did not have a single ripe avocado. I hate when that happens, but hopefully those will ripen quickly. And that's basically it. I've just got the bone broth left in the bag. So that's just like a little haul. I didn't get our full groceries for the week just because I knew I would be going back to the store probably before Allie and Cash come. But yeah, I wanted to wait to get the meat and things that we're gonna be cooking, like the chicken, a little bit closer to that time. So right now I have got to go shower. And then we will go and head to my appointment. Guys, headed to my brow appointment. I desperately need my brows done. I usually space this out pretty far because it is, if you don't know what brow lamination is, it's basically like a perm solution that they put on your brows and it makes them look fluffy and full. I also get mine tinted because I have a lot of brows, surprisingly, that are like blonde and don't really show up unless I get them dyed. So I love it. I really only do it like we have friends coming into town and stuff, so you know, I want to look cute for that. Or if I have like a wedding or I don't know, some other like big event, I usually do it. If we're traveling, going on a trip, I just like my brows to look good. And it also makes it so much easier to do my makeup. All I have to do is just like brush my brows into place and they're perfect and fluffy and full. It's just my favorite look. And I know that like the skinny brows are in right now, but I just truly will never be able to get behind that. I think it looks really good on some people, but my mom has always told me, she's 63 now, and it was actually in fashion to have really thin brows back when she was young. And I feel like these brow fashions like come in and out, just like anything else, just like clothes and fashion and everything else. So anyways, it was popular back in her day. And so she overplucked quite a lot, and now she really regrets it because as you age, you naturally are like losing a lot of hair anyways. And that just accelerates it. So growing up, she would always drill into me and my sister just not to overpluck. So that's why I like the brow lamination. She actually doesn't even tweeze my brows. She just uses a little razor to clean them up. And then the brow solution that she puts on there, the perm, just kind of like plasters it. And you do look crazy the first like 24 hours because you want the solution to actually sit and soak in. So you don't want to get it wet or anything. But then once you take a shower after about a day, they look incredible. They look so fluffy and so nice and just stay in place. You just brush them up and they're like perfect. So I'll show you guys what I mean. I'm not gonna show you today because they truly look insane and you guys are gonna be like, well, what did you just do? But I'll show you tomorrow once I shower. It looks so freaking good. And I haven't ever found anyone that I love as much as the girl that I go to. I've gone to her for years now, and she's amazing. It's Lashes by Kadrin. If you're in Nashville, check her out. She's amazing. Highly, highly recommend. She also does lashes, as the name implies, but her brow lamination, ooh, sorry, these roads. Her brow lamination is what I truly love and go to her for. And yeah, she just gets my brows and gets them looking more like sisters. Because you guys, my brows are so wonky. I have one that is like way more arched than the other. And I actually use a little Botox. I haven't gotten Botox in forever, but I do. That's like the one thing that I do is Botox on my forehead. Just because I am 30 and I do get some wrinkles on my brow. But anyways, my point is that it helps even out my brows. Okay guys, I know they look crazy intense right now, but I just have to let this sit for 24 hours. Don't get them wet. And then once I wash them off, they're gonna be perfect and feathery. I'll show you tomorrow. But yeah, I always look crazy. And they're a little bit red just from where she's like used the razor on them and stuff. But tomorrow, I promise they will look so perfect. You'll see. We're in the guest bedroom right now just because it's the only room that has a full-length mirror, and I just wanted to show you guys these jeans that Madewell sent me. Oh my God. Okay, for reference, I'm 5'2", and I'm kind of curvy. I'm like hourglass shaped. You know how it goes. And I struggle with pants. I struggle with pants so much because usually they're a little loose in my waist and like tight in my legs. So anyways, these are perfect. I didn't have to hem them. Hello, Vinny. I didn't have to hem them at all. They're so perfect, true to size. I'm wearing a size 26 and I like how they're like a little baggy, but there's no gap in my waist. Literally so perfect. They're my new go-to. Just insane. I've been reaching for them day after day, and I think I need them in another color because of how much I'm grabbing them. So I just had to share that with you guys in case you have a similar body type. These are so good. So good. And they're not paying me to say this. I wish they were, but I just had to share because I'm genuinely obsessed. I've had such a busy morning. I just filmed a couple of things, one of them being tips for first-time home buyers, which I'm really excited for. I realized I had so many tips to share because like Philip and I have collectively owned 3 different houses in our lifetime and a couple of lots. Philip's a developer as well, for those that don't know. So I definitely am in the real estate world quite a bit. And yeah, so anyways, I'm excited to share that with you guys. I'll probably post it on TikTok, maybe Instagram, but it's a little bit different content for me. So I don't know, we'll see, but definitely on TikTok. But yeah, right now I am running out the door because my dad is going to help me pick out a bird feeder that doesn't allow squirrels to get in it. We have this cute little bird feeder like right out front of our house, and the squirrels are just going through the bird feed like crazy. So anyways, he's so cute and he's like, come over and I'll take you to my favorite bird store. So I'm like, yeah, that's priority on a Tuesday for sure. Oh guys, before I start driving, here are my brows. I just love the look of them. Super fluffy. I just posted a reel on Instagram and then also TikTok. So yeah, you can go watch that. But I absolutely love this look. Also guys, my mom just got featured on Homeworthy. So she did a whole home tour with the team. You have to go watch it. I think it's on Homeworthy's YouTube, and it's so good. It is so freaking good. They had originally reached out to me and wanted to film my house, and I was like, yo, please reach out to me in like a year or two because it's not ready to be seen right now. It's like basically a construction zone, but I was like, you know what you should do is go reach out to my mom and film her house because it's a literal dream. Some of you guys may know that they've lived at that home for 30 years. So it's the home that I grew up in. I've literally climbed every tree in that yard and spent every birthday, holiday, you know, getting ready growing up. It's just such a special house, and they've renovated it throughout the years. They've added on. My mom has like planted everything. So, you know, 30 years ago, there was no landscaping, and now it's just an insane, like stunning garden. So you have to go watch that. It's really special. I'll actually just link it below. That's way easier for you guys, but I always link everything in the description. So if you're looking for something in particular, you probably can find it there, but also just comment if you're not finding something that I mentioned in a video. Sometimes I forget, guys. I'm just human. and I can't remember to link everything, but I try my best. So just remind me if I do forget something. Also, if you've made it this far into the video, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I'm gonna be that annoying person and ask you to like the video or comment or share it. Hopefully you're liking the video if you've made it this far already, but it just helps my little tiny channel, helps it to grow, and I would just so appreciate it. So yeah, if you are liking the video, that would mean a lot to me. I can't believe we have like 3,000 of you on here. I started this in December and I've just been blown away by the response, and basically any engagement just makes me, oh my God, there's like a fly in here, guys. Oh, excuse me, sir. What was I saying? Basically any engagement just, yeah, keeps me motivated to keep putting out content and to keep doing this, because it is a lot of work, but it's so fulfilling and I really do enjoy doing this kind of content for you guys. It was such a shock. First of all, learning how to speak to the camera is one hurdle I had to get over. And second is viewing myself with the back camera. I was like, who is that? Who is she? Yeah, so I've had to let a little bit of my ego go, and it's, you know, it's a journey. It's seriously humbling. Well, let's talk a little bit about Nashville, because I don't often talk to you guys enough about it. I was born and raised here, so my whole family is from here. My parents on both sides, it goes back generations. Philip and I used to live on the west side, so in the Nations area, if you're familiar with that. We now live in East Nashville, which it's a little bit more of a historic area. There's sidewalks, it's really beautiful, and there's a ton of amazing restaurants, bars, shops over there. So we really love it. It just like fits our lifestyle right now. It's walkable. I love walking to restaurants and coffee shops, so that's what we're able to do in that area. It's about 15 to 20 minutes is where my parents live, away from us, and they're in the Green Hills area, which is definitely a nicer neighborhood in Nashville. They bought way back in the day, before Nashville was cool and like the place to be. So it's really funny. Their home has gone up in value. It's insane, like you guys would not believe. So they made a good move there. Okay, Dad and I just pulled up. We're going to Wild Birds Unlimited. Dad says this is the best for,
It's awesome.
I need a bird feeder and some bird feed.
Do you have hummingbirds? They've got hummingbird feeders too.
I've not seen a single hummingbird, so I don't know.
Maybe if you get a hummingbird feeder, you'll have hummingbirds.
Okay, maybe we'll get more than I thought I was gonna get. Guys, here is the bird feeder that we ended up going with. My dad said that this is the best one to not let squirrels get in there. So I've got to fill it up and hang it. Also got some bird feed. You might be wondering why I changed clothes. And it's because, you're gonna see Maya behind me right here. Sweet girl. It's because I just filmed a front porch update. I low-key had such a busy day today. I filmed so much, but you know, on days where I've like done my hair and makeup, I'm like, I might as well knock out a couple of videos while I'm looking this way. So anyways, I'm excited to share that on TikTok and Instagram. But let me take you guys around our porch as well and just kind of show it to you on here, because I don't want you to miss out. Okay, so here is an overview. Guys, I just got a new mic. Philip did a little bit of research and got me one. So I hope you can hear me better. But I love this little corner. This is probably my favorite place to sit, although we do have another seating area over there that I'll show you. But this is the perfect spot for just my morning coffee and journal, or we'll come out here and have, you know, a cocktail or a mocktail in the evenings. It's just such a nice little vibe. I'm actually watching some plants for my sister who is living in London this summer. So this is one of her little cacti. So cute. It's actually belonged to my grandmother who passed away. And then this is another one from my grandmother. It's like kind of struggling, this little guy. I was hoping it would grow, but it really hasn't. I just knew when we bought this house that we would spend so much time out on this front porch. And I think I already told you guys this, but the area is very, very walkable. Most every house has a front porch, so a lot of people are sitting out. And it's just so special. It's just such a nice vibe. I absolutely love our front porch. One of my favorite things is also when it's raining. You can still come out here, hear the rain. It's so beautiful. Also, as we're going through this, I think I already told you guys as well, but we are gonna be painting the house. I think I'm gonna do probably like a cream, something classic, maybe boring to some, but I just wanted a classic. And then we're gonna lay down nice stone here. So as we're going through this, just imagine it with that. It's gonna look so much better. I also ordered a lantern, I told you guys, so that's gonna be coming. It takes a really long time to get here. So I ordered it, I think about a month ago. It's arriving sometime in July, because I think they, I don't know, hand make it or something. But I will share the company down below that we're using. They do a lot of lanterns in like 30A. If you've ever been to Rosemary Beach, that company is big down there. So just in case you're wondering like what kind of style I'm getting, it's gonna be the kind with the yoke, which I didn't know what that was, but it's like that circular piece. But yeah, we just need a paint job. And then this porch, I'm gonna love it even more. I just got these pots, and they're from Lowe's. They're super affordable because I didn't really know what I wanted here, and it wasn't a priority to spend a ton of money on pots, which those get expensive. So I just got these, and I actually just love the look. It accomplished the look I was going for, you know what I mean? Then these are Japanese pencil hollies, and I wanted something that had a lot of height, but I also wanted something I could eventually move into the yard. So this is perfect. I can always change out what's in these pots as the seasons change. Okay, here is that second seating area that I told you about. And I just love it because we can have so many friends over, family members, whoever, and we have a ton of seating out here. Over here, I have a ton of pots. I've got a Japanese maple, an olive tree, and then a couple of other little random pots there. My lemon tree sadly died. It was in this pot right here, so I had to replace it. It was really, really sad. I don't know what happened, but I have a ton of fresh herbs in there, so it's great for cooking. I can just come out here and grab some, which I really enjoy. Okay, but that is our little front porch update. I think I'm just gonna order some sushi tonight. It sounds so good, and I honestly had such a busy day. I just don't feel up to cooking tonight, so I'll probably do that. But the rest of the week is also pretty busy. Tomorrow I've got my appointment with that functional medicine doctor. I told you guys about it. I finally went and got testing. I was putting that off, you guys. Got testing. So tomorrow we're touching base and just, you know, gonna hear about my results, which I'm really interested to hear. So I'll share with you if we find anything. Then at the end of this week, Allie is coming to visit, my friend. I am so excited. So just need to get the house ready for her, making her welcome baskets and all of that. What else? Oh my God, how could I forget? Tomorrow is our anniversary. I already gave Philip his present, but I think he's doing some stuff like to surprise me. I have no idea. I think we're just going to dinner, but I will let you guys know what he ends up doing. So I probably won't vlog too much tomorrow because I just want to be present, but I'll be back for the rest of the week. Because Friday, I am getting my hair done, you guys. I can't wait. I think I'm gonna get a couple of highlights, nothing crazy. And then I really think we just need to reshape it, because right now this is just a grown out bob. So it's just a lob, but it's like literally all one length. And I don't know, I'm just feeling like I need a little movement and maybe some layers, but I'm honestly just gonna, I trust my hairdresser so much. I'm just gonna say, let's do whatever you think is best. So who knows what I'll do, but I'll take you along for that. And also the next time I film, let's see, 2 weeks from now, pretty sure the next vlog will be our Nantucket vlog. We're going basically for our anniversary month, but we just also were due for a trip. We haven't gone anywhere in quite a while. So I guess that will be the next video. It's going to be taking you guys to Nantucket, which we're so excited because we both have never been. So that'll be a really, really fun trip. Guys, it's our anniversary. I've been spoiled. Spoiled rotten. There's more. 3 years. 3 years.
3 sets of flowers for 3 years, and most special wife. Yes.
Best husband. Love you.
I love you.
Okay, he also booked me a massage. I'm so excited. I'm going to the Woodhouse Spa, so that's a fun little treat. And then we're gonna go to dinner tonight. So such a cute little day. I just need to arrange these real quick. I love lilies, but I hate how you have to cut out those things that like get everywhere. The what's it called? The
stems.
well, not the stem. It's like that part inside, I don't know, it gets like super sticky and that stuff stains, so you have to cut it out. I love this vase for in the living room because I think it looks so beautiful, the blue and green with kind of the pink walls that we have in there. So I think I'm gonna do this beautiful bundle in there. But it was so nice. We woke up this morning and took our puppies on a little walk, which we do every single morning. We've been so bad about ordering coffee out. Like we order it in advance from the coffee shop and then walk there. And I love it so much. It's such a nice routine, but I can't sustain that every single day. Look how beautiful these are. But I really can't wait until our garden beds are in full bloom, because then I can literally just go out into my yard and pick all the beautiful flowers that I've grown. Okay, let's go put these in the living room. Guys, I keep forgetting my little mic. I need to put that on for you. I hope this makes the viewing experience better. I'm actually obsessed with this mic. It has like a little magnet, so you just attach it like so. Plug it in. Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? But it's actually insane how just adding flowers brightens a whole room and a whole space. Okay, now I don't know where else. I think I'm gonna put these in the guest, some of these at least in the guest room, maybe in just a little vase, one for the bathroom, one for the bedside table. I love this little rose vase. I think I've linked one on Shop My somewhere. I have a whole vases thing. So if you're wanting some beautiful vases, I picked out my favorites, and I did find a very similar one from Etsy if it's still available. But I don't know, I'm just obsessed with this. I think it's so gorgeous and so cute. Also, if you're wondering why all the couches are covered in the living room, it's because the 2 dogs get things very messy. So when I don't have guests coming over, I just like to keep them covered so I don't have to deal with like spot cleaning them constantly. And right now our yard is so much mud because we got gutters done when we first moved into the house. So I guess this was back in like January, maybe February when we got the gutters done. And basically they buried the gutters and they have to kind of churn up the earth a little bit. So we still are missing grass, or in our case, weeds in those areas. So they just get such muddy paws, especially if it's raining. It's just a nightmare. So anyways, I just have to keep things covered. It doesn't look super cute, but it's just functional, you know? And sometimes you gotta be functional and not aesthetic. So cute. Love it. Perfect for the guest bedroom. I told you guys this, but these are just temporary bedside tables. I'm not sure what I want to put here, and not much will fit, so I've got to find like the perfect ones. But these tables, I think I'm just going to move to the living room. They're great just to move around. They're from Zara Home. And I think I also told you this, but I do want to put wallpaper on the wall in here, probably a floral wallpaper, and just yeah, bring in some color and some warmth in here. We did just hang this cute little painting that my mom actually did. She's an artist, and she painted this of me. This was my, I'm not sure which birthday, maybe like my 3rd birthday. Can't quite remember, but I had a princess themed birthday party naturally. And so I had on my princess dress, and this is the result of that. It's impossible not to make a mess when doing this. Okay, and then for the bathroom, what do you think, love? What should I put in the bathroom? These? For the bathroom?
Those.
Some more roses?
Those in the back, I think should go to the bathroom.
These?
Yeah, no, the ones behind it.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay.
Get them to roll.
Oh, good. What time do I need to leave for the
10:15.
10:15? Philip has all of his stuff in here right now, but we are gonna clean this up and make it cute for them. But I'll go ahead and put the flowers in here. I can't wait to remodel all the bathrooms. Okay, this is actually so many flowers. I don't know where I'm gonna put all this. First world problems. But I do want a ton of these lilies in our bedroom. My favorite place to get flowers. This is where Philip got these, is Import Flowers in Nashville. They're a wholesaler, but they're open to the public, which is amazing because their selection is insane. They have so much and their prices are really, really good. Let's take it in our bedroom. Just gonna put it right over here. Put my clothes away. Beautiful. Doing another messy bouquet here. I don't really like when they look too done. I like them to look like you just picked them out of your yard, which hopefully one day I will be able to. Okay, so pretty. Let's go put this in the back living room. This room has the least amount of furniture. I really need to furnish it in here. But we have some repairs to do as well in this room. But I love this coffee table. It's from Athena Calderon's collection with Crate and Barrel, and it is chef's kiss, so good. It's a travertine top, and then it's sitting on these burl pieces of wood, and I love how the corners stick out. It's just so cool. Okay, I'm gonna find a place for the rest. I won't bore you guys with that, but then I need to get some food. I have not had breakfast today, and I'm really needing something, and then I'm gonna head to my appointment. So I will check in with you guys a little bit later. So I was just talking to the camera for like 10 minutes straight right now, and I just realized it wasn't recording. So that's super fun. So let me see if I can say again everything that I just told you guys. But just got out of the massage, which was so nice. Usually I am more of a deep tissue kind of person, but this was actually really relaxing and something I really, really needed. They started by dry brushing me, which that is a very interesting experience to have somebody else dry brush you. I've never had that happen before. So that was kind of funny, but it made it like far more tingly. It was amazing. So if you ever get the chance for someone to dry brush you, you should. Then it was a hot stone massage, full body, which was really nice. Then she did a little bit of a scalp and facial massage, which I could have somebody massage my scalp for like 2 hours straight. I'm not even kidding. I love it so, so much. So yeah, it was just really, really nice. And that was so sweet of Philip to book it for me. I feel like I have been like a little stressed lately in a good way. I don't know if you guys can understand that. It's like all good things, like just transitioning from my full-time job to doing content creation. And I just am so excited and have so many ideas and just want to share everything going on with you guys. I've had a lot of events. I just started working with an agent. So things are just like picking up and moving pretty quickly. And it's just a lot. And I have to remember to stop and take care of myself, because some days I just don't. I don't do that very well. So Philip knew that, and like it was so sweet. Like that was very, very needed. And it's also your sign if you haven't really been taking care of yourself, you've been getting a little stressed, even if it's good stress, just to take some time and relax. And sometimes that is the hardest thing to do, is just relax. Like, why is that? It seems like it should be easy, but it's not. And now I'm headed back home, gonna shower real quick and try and get some makeup on. Okay, headed to our date night. Also, guys, I'm wearing the new sunglasses Philip just surprised me with. So cute. Also wanted to update you guys. I just got off the phone. I had a virtual meeting with my functional medicine doctor, and I wanted to tell you guys a little bit of what we found, because remember I was getting testing done. I think I mentioned that to you guys in a couple of my previous vlogs, but I mainly wanted to do this just because I've never gotten serious testing done. So I just wanted to check a ton of hormones and stuff and a couple of vitamins. And it's interesting because we did find that, the low energy that I've been experiencing. I honestly thought it was just in my head, but turns out that my B vitamins, a couple of them are low, and my estrogen is a little high and my progesterone is low. So she was like, yeah, that makes sense that you would be struggling with energy. So she recommended a couple of different, supplements that I can take, 3 different ones to help, just like a B complex and other things to help with all those issues. And then she also recommended just a couple of ways that I can eat, incorporating some more cruciferous vegetables. That's such a hard word to say, but like broccoli, cauliflower, things like that. But after our call, she's sending me a whole list, even gonna provide just like examples of meals I can have to incorporate those vegetables that are gonna help with all, basically it's like tailored to what I'm needing. So I just think it was so cool. For anyone interested that's in Nashville, I went to Dr. Jessie at Grassroots. It's in Franklin, and since I wasn't able to make it in time and go to dinner, she also can do virtual, which is super helpful. So we just hopped on a call, a little FaceTime, and I don't know, it's just very convenient. Really like her, and yeah, just wanted to give y'all an update on that. Okay, verdict. What's your rating out of 10 of that place?
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. I would agree. I thought it was so solid. It's kind of casual, I would say. Amazing location, like right in the heart of East Nashville. Wonderful vibes. They have a little tiny patio as well, which would be so nice to sit out there. We were not sitting outside. We were sitting inside. Pizza, incredible. Like, I would say it's right up there with Roberta's, if you're familiar with that. What else? Great cocktails.
Great dessert.
Yeah, like
Great
just
dessert.
solid.
Great
Oh yeah,
dessert.
we got the panna cotta and it was insane. But Philip kind of got mad at me because he wanted 2 panna cottas and I was like embarrassed to order 2. So we got 1 and it was tiny. It was really small. So we wish that we had gotten 2. But anyways.
And good size too for the pizzas, I think. Perfect size.
Yeah, perfect size. At first we thought they were kind of small because we eat a lot, but they were perfect in the end. Okay, and now we are ending the night in our favorite possible way, which is going home to walk our puppies.
Take them on a night walk and watch our show.
Watch our shows.
Read our books.
And go to bed. Hi friends, happy Thursday. I had such a busy morning. We just went to the gym and I had to go to the store, do some emails, just tons of random stuff. But I wanted to show you because I was just putting together the welcome baskets that I do for every guest. It's so fun because I just love for them to feel so cared for and so loved when they arrive, and like they've got every single thing that they could possibly need and some extra stuff, some fun stuff. So I just put them together, and right now I am gonna bake some fresh baked cookies for these little boxes that I had made. This is so extra, you guys, but it's so fun. I love doing stuff like this. So it says Marchetta Bakery on it. I'm gonna bake them some fresh baked chocolate chip cookies. And I also picked up this really cute paper. It's bakery paper. So I wrap that in and put, basically wrap the cookie in that and stick it in here. So we've got that, and this is Allie's basket because I did squeeze in some little skincare goodies that you can see, and also some shampoo bars. We have towels for them both, some little Gia mocktails. We have water, we have Tennessee whiskey, we have this is Tennessee toffee. What else? Some gum, some deodorant, some little slippers, some chopsticks. Yeah, so basically just like snacks and then necessities that they might have forgotten. I love doing these. It's so much fun. And then I just leave them on the bed. We have a little bench in there, so I leave it in there for them to have all weekend. But yeah, let's bake some cookies. Okay, and the recipe I'm using is just from the Ghirardelli, the back of the package. They make the best cookies, but I have found that you shouldn't cook them quite as long, at least in my oven. quite as long as it says on the package. So let's whip some up together. Good morning, guys. We are about to just head out the door. We're taking the puppies and dropping them off at their little farm staycation place. They love it. They get to play with like horses and goats. And if you know our dogs, you know that they are like proper dogs. Like they would roll in the mud every second if they could. So they love it there. We've just been cleaning the whole morning, running out the door now, and we're gonna go, after we drop off the dogs, straight to my hair appointment. And Philip actually scheduled a hair appointment as well, like at the same time. He's like right behind me. So anyways, that's funny how that worked out. And then we're just, we're getting the house ready for our friends. They're arriving today. And I'm so excited. I also was editing this vlog a little bit because I knew I wouldn't have much time with Allie and Cash here this weekend. So wanted to get that ready so I could release it to you guys probably tomorrow or Sunday. Guys, the house is so clean. It feels amazing in here. Guys, I'm literally gonna be editing this in the car. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Not gonna take you guys to my hair appointment, but I will be posting on Instagram and TikTok about it. So if you wanna see the change, you can go check that out once I post it. So excited, cannot wait. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. And I guess the next time I see you will be in Nantucket. So I am so excited for that trip. We can't wait to take you along. It's gonna be a fun one.